Hi, I'm Elsa Pataky, and you're watching The Lakers.
So thank you to be here with us, Elsa. Thank you. I'm so happy to have you on the show. First of all, Elsa, just tell us, how are you? Because, you know, your movie is like a huge success on worldwide on Netflix. #1 for the first week. Now #2 everywhere. This is crazy. In France, it's still #2. And let me tell you, it is crazy. I just love it. Tell me, how are you?
Ah, c'est la petite pause les amis. Et oui, avant d'aller plus loin, j'aimerais tout de suite que vous n'oubliez pas de vous abonner à la chaîne, de soutenir la chaîne. N'oubliez pas d'activer la petite cloche, mettez-moi un petit pouce bleu et restez informés des exclusivités sur The Lakers TV.
I'm so excited. I mean, it's amazing. It's so great that you know, you never expect it. Like it's such a small movie, small budget movie, and you know, at the end, it's just making these numbers. So I'm so happy for the team, for the director, and all the cast and crew that we did all this together, you know, and it ended like really people liking it and loving it, and just like I can't wait to just keep being in the top 10, and of course in Netflix.
Congratulations again. That's awesome. In the movie, you are the Captain JJ Collins, and it's like, you know, it's you are defending, you know, a base, you know, anti-nuclear, you know, anti-nukes. We can say that. I guess it was, you know, pretty intense, you know, with the training and everything to play such a badass character, because you nailed it. Let me tell you how it was, you know, to, you know, the training, you know, the rehearsal, you know, the prep, how it was.
It was hard. It was really hard, and it took a long time because I really wanted to portray physically like how like the U.S. Army women, you know, and how hard they have to work, you know, to get like to just be like and be part of the army, you know, like they have to go through so much, and they are really strong. So I wanted to really portray them physically. So I started training 4 months, almost before 5 months before the movie, and just getting stronger to create more muscle. So I was doing like maybe an hour and a half every day, and working really kind of, the training was really military training, like the way they do it. It was absolutely kind of running, going like just heavy weights, just going around with them in my shoulders, just going up mountains, just really like I really, and then I started, of course, the weights, but I trained with Ross Edgley, which is like, he just really got really hard on me, and with Zoki, which is from Center Fit. So yeah, of course I had like the best person to have advice from, which is Chris, right? That he has to get like really strong for a lot of movies. So I have like a good one to follow. So it was great. And then we started the training for the fights, which is another thing, because there's a few fights in the movie, and it's just all kind of a choreography that you have to learn move by move. And it was like more or less like 800 moves that you have to actually learn in your head, because it goes one by one, and you have to be with your partner. And that was my the stunt coordinator, like just put it all together with my stunt double. We just get in hours and hours every day. We'll go for 4 hours a day for like almost like a month and a half, and just going through it again and again, and just like, because I really wanted to do all the fights myself, but just knowing them and doing them all. So like, and I had a team of women, because women move actually different, and when we fight, we have different kind of movements. So just like to be two women that just know how to fight. They've been doing it for a long time. It was great to learn from them, like Ingrid and Haley, right? So yeah, I think it was pretty hard, but I enjoyed every moment of it.
That was awesome. And you're so believable, you know, when you punch in that movie. that is pretty awesome. Not only your character is a pretty badass soldier, but also you have, you know, a dark side, a weakness, because your character was sexually assaulted, right, by in the story, right? How it was for you, you know, to represent, you know, like the area we live in, like, you know, a strong woman who have to struggle with her past now in this society. How it was? Does that something that count for you in your character, you know?
Absolutely, it gave me so much depth into the character, because like when I talked to, and it was really interesting when I talked to Matt, he, even since the beginning, he wanted the role to be represented by a woman, that a mature woman that had a life before, and she went through a lot, and they took her down in a way. So to, like, when you go through those things in life, you know, by experience, then you know how to react in other situations. So that's why, like in that situation, after that happened to him and all that happened to her, she's not gonna give up. It's the time that she's like, they took me down, I had a horrible experience in life, they made me strong, and this time I'm not gonna give up. So it really was really important for the story to have those experiences, you know, like I think the experience in life, and they're bad or good, they teach you, and they teach you something, you know, they have to learn. And that was the story that she had behind of it. Was very important for the movie at the end, you know, that, and the way it goes all the way.
Yeah, that was
to the end.
That's nice. Is there, you know, a moment, you know, a filming that you enjoy the most, you know, maybe a scene in particular, or maybe an anecdote or something?
Well, the scene of that I'm hanging in one arm.
Oh yeah, I just love that. Let me tell you, I just love that moment. And you did that yourself.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I did all that, yeah, and it was like, I was the epic moment that for the director, Matt, was really important, and I had to just do it a lot of the times, because we try, and you have to actually, what you're doing with one hand, I will have like just the cables that like they were holding me, because I will miss it a few times, so I have to do it again and again till you have all the movements. So when we were training, till I get, like, I did it so many times till at the end I had a few ones that I would never miss it. So then I was pretty prepared for when we shoot, and we actually did it in the first one. But of course, like, the directors always want to do it again and again. I remember just like, just do it. We did not that many, because with one arm and just hanging with your shoulder, it starts like really hurting, and your hand like just like start to get in like really calluses.
Yeah.
So I was like almost wounds in there. So but it was really like exciting, and you have to actually learn the movement, the right movement to do it. Yeah. So but I'm happy I trained so much, and I felt really, really strong, so I can actually do, like, we did like 3 times, and you have to go one by one. And since then I have one arm longer than the other one.
You are now a superhero.
Yes.
Elsa, your husband, I'm sorry, Chris Hemsworth, did a cameo in the movie. Yeah, an hilarious cameo. And he's not only he's in the movie, but he's also a executive producer in the movie. How it was to, you know, because we can see on your Instagram that you are so much, you know, a family woman, you know, you share those moments, and I just love it. How it was, you know, to work with your partner in life, you know, your love.
It's always like so nice, like, working together. As you say, we have like, we love to just like get the family vibe into all our projects, and having him there is like, it was so great, because he knows, and he's been doing he's the action man in the house, you know. He's been done this for like a few times, and so like he had always the best advice for me, like, and even like the movements, how to punch, how to be, the fights have to be fast, you know. He's done it before. So having, and of course, like the cameos, he always made me laugh, and like that's like our secret. I think is like I love him with him because he makes us, like the kids and me, always laugh, and so that's what he brings also to this movie. I think that laugh, that comedy kind of like moments that, you know, when you're
and we can feel it when you see your character, you know, struggling. Say, yeah, go ahead. We can feel it, you know, in the movie. So that's nice.
So I thought it was really funny, yeah, and I think it works really good.
So of course he's the god of thunder. It makes you a goddess now.
Yes, exactly. I hope so.
Elsa, I know you speak French. Just before I let you go, do you want to say something in French for the French audience? You know.
Pour the français. Bon, je peux pas parler beaucoup en français, ça fait longtemps, parce que j'habite tout le temps ici en Australie, mais j'adore toujours, quand je peux, j'adore d'aller à la France. J'étais là-bas cet été. Et c'était super joli. Je vous adore et j'espère que vous allez voir le film et vous plaît beaucoup.
Elsa, thank you so much for your time. You're lovely. You're such a badass. And keep doing your thing. And I hope you will have a sequel or something. You're cooking something with Netflix, but I'm sure.
J'espère. On va travailler ensemble.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Elsa. Stay safe and bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Bisous. Merci beaucoup.
Merci. Au revoir.